Miller Entertainment TV. Today is the 19th of November 2022. Remember guys to like, share, comment and follow, and turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss any of our new uploads that we do upload here. And so guys, our VAPOSTORI for Economic Development, our VAPOSTORI for ED, has assured President Mnangagwa of support and pledged mobilization of followers countrywide during next year's harmonized elections to vote for the president and the ruling party Zanu PF. VAPOSTORI for ED urged Zimbabweans to remain united and shun all forms of violence before, during and after the elections. The group said all their members had registered to vote and they'll be voting for the ruling party and President Mnangagwa for a resounding victory. Addressing journalists in Harare, VAPOSTORI for ED provincial spokesperson Mazbaba Thomas Nyakuchka said their organization was made up of members of different apostolic sects. As members of the apostolic sect and VAPOSTORI for ED, we are in full support of the government and President Mnangagwa. He said, our stance is that as the apostolic sect, we should be in support of the government governing this country. We will work hand in hand with the government to preach unity, peace and love among the people. Mazbaba Nyakuchka said he had never seen President Mnangagwa preaching hate speech or inciting violence. He said the group would continue to pray for peace for Zimbabwe and for economic development. I have, however, noted with concern that some people are of the view that members of the apostolic sect are now involved in politics. He said, I would like to make it clear that we are not taking any sides, and anyone who feels like joining VAPOSTORI for ED is free to join us so that they understand how we operate. Everyone was entitled to his or her opinion, and as VAPOSTORI for ED, nothing was going to stop them from supporting the government. He said, as VAPOSTORI for ED, nothing is going to stop us from supporting the ruling party and the government led by President Mnangagwa, said Mazbaba Nyakuchka. For instance, if you also look at the number of our members in Harare province, there are about between 500,000 and 600,000 of them. They will be voting for the ruling party during the forthcoming elections. Responding to journalists, VAPOSTORI for ED national spokesperson Mazbaba Obey Mapuranga said they were not politicians and did not have political structures and systems, but they supported the government of the day. He said they formed VAPOSTORI for ED after the president had announced Vision 2030, which led them to realize that people should be able to work for themselves for economic development. Among ourselves as the apostolic sect, we have come up with various incoming generating projects as a result of this. He said, we continue praying and working for our country for economic development, just like as the president has been saying, Nika Inovakwa Nevenevayo. He said, Mazbaba Mapuranga said some members through government had also acquired land and had been taking their grain to the grain marketing board, where others had ventured into mining. They were also running a butchery and the abattoir in Manikaland, in which their members shared dividends at the end of the year. On elections, Mazbaba Mapuranga said they were conducting what they called congregation-based mobilization. The ZEC Zimbabwe Electoral Commission do what they call a polling station voters role, and as for us, we conduct what we call congregation-based mobilization. He said that now as we are speaking, our members are obtaining identification cards and also registered to vote in parts of the country where they live. Why? Because we are enjoying our constitutional rights, which says that every person has got the right to vote. Our members, like what the provincial spokesperson has said, that in Harare we have more than 600,000 eligible voters from the apostolic sect, which we are going to give to the president for a resounding victory, which we have already seen and prophesied, and we believe in it. And we are also coming 2023, there is victory that is coming for President Mnangagwa. The event was attended by VAPOSTORI for ED provincial chairperson and the leader of Velvet Shrine, Mazbaba Owen Chigodi, and several other members of the apostolic sect. And so guys, that's the latest here. And we are saying that in Harare only 600,000 eligible voters, so it's gonna be a very competitive election next year, like 2023, and different from 2018. This time Panama structures are outside Zanu PF, who are also mobilizing people for Zanu PF. And saka every department vakutoona kutoti vangashande sei to mobilize the people. Saka mutemeko kutoti the opposition political parties, they really need to work twice or 3 times more than the ruling party. Saka aizinguya kurelaxa kuti anzi madhorobha ndime opposition political parties chete kumamishoko tinonyorwa ikoko aiwa. It's that time that they need also to cement kutonyatsonoti kuti kumadhorobha kwacho vatoshanda zvine simba, because it's going to be a tough encounter. It's going to be a really, really tough encounter, because this time it's going to be different from 2018. And so we're going to be keeping you guys here in the loop on daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Posted for ED, pledged to mobilize followers for resounding victory for Zanu PF and President Mnangagwa in the next year's general elections in 2023. Akuskure, almost 8 months to go for my elections. Apana time. Daily news, breaking news, everyday news. Blaze up.